বুরহান আহমেদ বলছিলাম বিউটিলেভেন কানাডা থেকে। আজ বাংলাদেশিদের জন্য অসম্ভব আনন্দের দিন। সাসকাচুয়ান প্রভিন্সের সাসকাটুন শহরে সিটি অফ সাসকাটুন এবং বাংলাদেশি কমিউনিটি অ্যাসোসিয়েশনের মধ্যে একটি চুক্তি স্বাক্ষর হতে যাচ্ছে। আপনারা ইতিমধ্যে অনেকেই জানেন কানাডার বুকে সাসকাটুন শহরে এটা হবে 3 নম্বর। সেই হিসাবে সিটি অফ সাসকাটুন এবং বাংলাদেশি কমিউনিটি অ্যাসোসিয়েশনের মধ্যে একটা এগ্রিমেন্ট সই হবে, যেখানে সিটি অফ সাসকাটুন বাংলাদেশি কমিউনিটিকে জমি দান করছে শহীদ মিনার তৈরির জন্য। এটা আমাদের জন্য একটা আনন্দের ব্যাপার, গর্বের ব্যাপার। এবং একটা কথা আপনাদের বলতে চাই, বিশ্বের বুকে, স্পেশালি কানাডার বুকে 3য় শহীদ মিনার আজকে যেই সই হচ্ছে, এটা দিয়ে কানাডায় বাংলাদেশিদের একটা নতুন যাত্রা শুরু হতে যাচ্ছে। বাংলাদেশি কমিউনিটি অ্যাসোসিয়েশন অফ সাসকাচুয়ান এটার ধারক বাহক এবং এটাকে আরও বড় আকারে তুলে ধরার চেষ্টা। বিউটিলেভেন কানাডা সেই ধারাবাহিকতা আপনাদের দেখানোর চেষ্টা করবে। আশা করি আপনারা আমাদের সাথেই থাকবেন, অবশ্যই বিউটিলেভেন কানাডার সাথে। ধন্যবাদ। কানাডার বুকে 3য় শহীদ মিনার হচ্ছে, যেখানে সিটি অফ সাসকাটুন বাংলাদেশি কমিউনিটি অ্যাসোসিয়েশনকে জমি দিচ্ছে। এই একটা এগ্রিমেন্ট হবে। এটা বাংলাদেশিদের জন্য যেমন গৌরবের, আনন্দের, এবং বাংলাদেশি হিসাবে আমরা বিশ্বের অন্যান্য দেশের মতো মাথা উঁচু করে কানাডার বুকে শহীদ মিনার, 3য় শহীদ মিনার আমরা করতে পারছি, সেটা একটা আনন্দের ব্যাপার। সেই আনন্দের ব্যাপারটাই আজকে আপনাদের সাথে শেয়ার করার চেষ্টা করব। আশা করি আপনারা আমাদের সাথে থাকবেন, অবশ্যই বিউটিলেভেন কানাডার সাথে। দর্শক বন্ধুরা, আপনারা দেখতে পাচ্ছেন ইতিমধ্যে মেয়র চলে আসছে এবং বিকাশের সভাপতি ওয়াহিদ ভাইয়ের সাথে সবাই মিলে একটু আলাপ আলোচনা।
today, we acknowledge we are on Treaty 6 territory and the homeland of the Métis. We pay our respect to the First Nations and Métis ancestors of this place and reaffirm our relationship with one another. Thank you everyone for being here today. Since it's a short time ceremony, I'd like to request His Worship Mayor Charlie Clerk and the President of Bangladeshi Community Association of Saskatchewan, Mr. Khan Arif Wahid, to start the signing ceremony of the Language Movement of Saskatchewan.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the City Council chambers. I'm actually quite pleased that we were able to make the arrangements to do this signing in the chambers. We don't do it all the time, so we're just adapting a little bit as we go. But to you, President Khan, and to the entire executive of the Bangladeshi Community Association of Saskatchewan. I know there's some former presidents here and members of the executive over the last several years. For me, I've been learning about the significance of the Shaheed Minar over those years, and on many very, very cold February days, standing out in the Civic Square on February 21st, right? When we celebrate International Mother Language Day, and the fact that the Shaheed Minar is in recognition of the student martyrs who gave their lives in order to preserve and fight and protect the Bangla language as a fundamental part of the history and culture and tradition of the Bengali people and the Bangladeshi people. And so as we gather, as you mentioned, on Treaty 6 territory and the traditional homeland of the Métis, in a city that is really learning about how do we live together in a city that has people coming together from all around the world and bringing with them and all of you the traditions, the language, the culture, the values. You know, I've never actually seen the English translation of the national anthem. It's beautiful, and it says so much about about what those values and the connection to the land that comes through in that national anthem. I'm very excited that we now are learning how to do things like have the Shaheed Minar monument in Kensington neighborhood as an opportunity to express that diversity, and so families and children from all backgrounds will be able to come and learn about the monument, and also your children and grandchildren growing up here will see reflected in our city those very strong markers of the tradition of the Bengali people, the Bangladeshi people. And so, so thank you for all of your hard work. It took us a little while to get to this point, and I know there was some bumps along the way. It's going to be really wonderful to have the monument built and erected there. And I know there's a beautiful design that is bringing together some of the traditions of the Shaheed Minar as it is in Bangladesh with the local First Nations and indigenous symbolism and traditions as well, which I think is just so incredible. So congratulations to everybody for all your hard work on this, and I'm very happy to be part of this signing ceremony today.
Thank you so much. Now I'm requesting Mr. David Curtin to say a few words.
Hello, everybody. Good to see all of you here. There was a couple of good things that I saw first off that I wanted to mention, and that was what the mayor had said, that he and I both got our first chance today to see and understand the words of that beautiful anthem, and it did move me. It was wonderful. What else moved me was when the Canadian national anthem was playing up there. I saw so many of you singing along with the Canadian national anthem, and it brings me back to a meeting that we had a couple of weeks ago with the People's Bridge Advocate. We are hosting a number of meetings with our diverse communities here in Saskatoon. And at that particular meeting, there was a lot of conversation about social cohesion and how all of our diverse communities can coexist, can love one another, and ways in which we can introduce ourselves to you, and you can introduce yourselves to other people within all of our different communities in Saskatoon. And the beauty of Kensington, I'm just curious, how many are from Kensington neighborhood? I figured there would be a few of us from the Kensington neighborhood. The beauty of the Kensington neighborhood, I believe, is probably one of the most diverse neighborhoods in Saskatoon. And we have the Shaheed Minar coming to Kensington. Just the other day, we were at a groundbreaking ceremony for a Métis Early Childhood Learning Center of Excellence, which is very close to where this monument is going to be. And it's just an example of that social cohesion and of our ways in which all of us can get along. I too only learned about the mother language, the special day for mother language a couple of years ago as a result of one of the flag raisings in Civic Square. It's so wonderful in this job to be able to continue to learn about so many different aspects of what people faced many years ago in their home countries, but also to hear their personal stories when we are out at those events. So it's been great to meet a number of you before and today as well, and I look forward to continuing to have conversations with all of you and to continue that social cohesion in Saskatoon. So thank you very much for showing up today.
Thank you so much. Now I request the city clerk, Mr. Adam Taylor, sorry if I'm mispronouncing, to say a few words, please.
Perfect pronunciation, thank you. So my name is Adam Tidmore, I'm the city clerk. Speaking third, I'll be brief, but I would reiterate the remarks from Mayor Clark and from Councillor Curtin. It's great to be able to utilize this space to celebrate the diversity in our community. So very happy to be able to host everyone here in council chambers, and very pleased to be able to have monuments such as this that represent the diversity of the community throughout the city of Saskatoon, so that everybody in the city, different generations, can learn about the diversity that we have and celebrate that. It's something that makes Canada great, is the variety of cultures that we're able to have in this community, and we want to make sure that we have monuments that everybody can learn and understand all the great things that we have here. So thank you very much for attending today.
Our community member to say a few words, and I will start.
it's great to be here today. Actually, it's my true pleasure that this event is happening, and I must say, for our culture, for our country, it's a big day that we are taking the initiative or we are taking the first step to build our language monument. Our language is always our pride, and we are the first nation who sacrificed for our language. And it's a very emotional thing, like in our heart, always, that our brothers sacrificed their lives to save language. And of course, language is a great tool for communication, for expressing your emotion. And we have 7,000 languages in this world, and 4 of them have already got extinct, and 43% of the languages are endangered. So we need to take steps so that we can save our language, and when we will save our language, we will save our culture, and we can get back to our roots, and we can tell our next generation that from where we have come from, and they should not forget our ancestors who actually worked so hard to keep alive our culture, our languages. So thank you, BCAS, all the ex-presidents, all the executives for working so hard to make this happen. But we should not stop here. We have to work so hard so that we can build the monument. And we want to show our kids that, see, we have something for you guys, and you should cherish it, and it is important for you guys. And in this way, we will bring diversity in Canada. And as one of the dignitaries was saying, that diversity is really important, and it will always make things better, give value to our life, and let's go for it, and we will build it, and we will work hard. Thank you all.
Thank you, Ms. Banani Roy. She is the Pavilion Manager of the Bangladeshi Pavilion of Folkfest Saskatoon. So a big hand of applause for her. Now I would request someone from the Student Association to come and share a few words about this big day. So can someone please join and share a few words, please?
We have the opportunity to speak today. I'm currently not really a student from University of Saskatchewan, but I did went to university for 3 years as a fine arts student. Today I'd like to thank the city mayor and all the dignitaries who are here with us to actually make us, to let us make our dream monument that we have been working for the last, for me, I've been in the city for close to 10 years, and for the last 9 of those years, I've been actually helping build a monument right out of the civic square. And it is a great opportunity for us, people like us who actually work for the community, to be able to find something, find a place and gather together where we can not just celebrate our culture, also celebrate the culture that exists in Canada, and teach them what we went through so that they don't have to go through the same, and we can help reconcile the broken community that we have in this world today. And thank you very much for everyone for being here.
Thank you. Now I request Mr. Khan Arif Wahid, the President of Bangladeshi Community Association of Saskatchewan, to say a few words.
Anyone who would like to speak for 1 minute, an open call from the audience. If anybody wants to speak for 1 minute or two, still have a little bit of time. Anyone? No? You want to please? Yes. This is actually a historic moment, right? So we want to be a little bit informal. Please give us some time so that we can express ourselves. It doesn't come every day. So I hope we all appreciate, and thank you for your patience. Please.
I'd like to thank everyone actually for coming here to witness this signing ceremony. I know lots of work has went through the background to bring this into reality, and hope we'll be soon building that monument. And that monument, it won't be just for the Bangladeshi community, it will be for actually for all people. Let's make that monument be the centerpiece to celebrate all of the mother languages. Thank you.
All right, good afternoon formally. So this is a historic moment, as I said, and there's been a lot of work put together behind to make this possible. So my a few lines are all about thanking people. So first of all, I'd like to thank the City of Saskatoon, His Worship Mayor Charlie Clerk, and his admin, his office, to make this possible. We could have done it in closed doors, in Mayor's office, boardroom, where 4 or 5 of us could have come and signed. But then we decided, okay, why not we celebrate this event with the community? So this is why we kind of moved the date, kind of after Ramadan, and there have been going back and forth. Okay, we started with April, and then May 1st, then May 6th, then decided, okay, May 10th may be a good time for everybody. So this is how we came about. So on behalf of Bangladeshi community of Saskatchewan, I'm extremely proud to be standing here and welcoming you to this historic signing ceremony. To establish this language monument, or the Shaheed Minar we call it, this has been a long cherished dream of Bangladeshi community. You know, the work started a long time back in 2017, I believe, and then we kind of took over a little bit. Last year, thank you to the mayor. We met with him, I think last year, somewhere in February, and here we are. We are very lucky. He's been extremely supportive about this project, and all the city councillors. We'd like to thank all the city councillors for approving it. The city consultant, art consultant, Alejandro, is a fantastic people, and then the person we are working with currently about getting all the approvals. So they have been extremely supportive about this project. Now, the Shaheed Minar has actually become an international symbol of all language. No matter where we live, what country we belong to, the monument reminds us of our right to speak in any language, our freedom to choose my language, and also at the same time, it reminds us to preserve and protect our heritage and languages. We thank the city clerk, Adam, for being here. We thank ward councillor, Dave Kirtan, to be here. Thank you very much for coming and making this special for us. I also thank all the committee members of the Shaheed Minar committee. Some of them are here, some of them are not here. It's not about us, it's about everybody. You know, it's just some people work more, some people work less. But at the end of the day, we all share the success. This is our city, and this is our history. You know, even though it started back in Bangladesh, right? The history and the design itself, if you look at the design itself originated from Bangladesh, from a Bangladesh architect. Even though everything is originated in Bangladesh, but the symbol actually has become an international symbol for everybody. So all communities must come forward and share this success to make this dream possible. It is going to cost around $75,000 to $100,000 to build this. So I hope all communities will come forward and help us build this monument. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everybody to come forward and join. Finally, we thank Ramna for doing a very quick MC. You know, I just told her this morning, and I'm glad that she accepted this. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody for coming, taking pictures, and took time off their work and be part of this historic occasion. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Khan Arif Wahed. Now I request His Worship Mayor Charlie Clerk and the team to take a group photo with all of us who is present here today, so that we can keep it forever, you know, to remember this day. It's a big day for all of us. So we can take a photo maybe from here.
could you as our MC?
অনন্যা
Take pictures. Alimun, come up.
you are feeling today?
I'm feeling great joy today with this. And you know, there was one thing that I didn't get the chance to say when I was talking to the crowd today. One thing that I'm an Indigenous person, so I understand very much the loss when you lose a language. And there have been many Indigenous languages in Canada that have been lost. And as a result of that, there have been many Indigenous cultures in Canada that have been lost. I mean, there are very small communities sometimes that might have that language and that culture, and it no longer has that. And so the importance of that day in February it transcends Bangladesh. It is definitely international, and the Bangladeshi community needs to be congratulated for that, because you're not just saving the Bangladeshi culture, but you're also helping to save many other cultures as well. So thanks to the Bangladeshis for that. And I can't wait for our next time to get together, and that might be the actual dedication of the monument, and I'm looking forward to that too.
Yeah, thank you for giving us your valuable time.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yeah. দর্শক বন্ধুরা, আপনারা দেখতে পাচ্ছেন সিটি অফ সাসকাটুনের মেয়রের সাথে আমাদের কমিউনিটির প্রেসিডেন্ট ডক্টর খান আরিফ ওয়াহিদ, সাথে আছে এগ্রিমেন্ট। আশা করি আমরা আপনাদেরকে আরও ভালো কিছু উপহার দিতে পারবো নিকট ভবিষ্যতে। অবশ্যই বাংলাদেশি কমিউনিটি অ্যাসোসিয়েশনের সাথে থেকে কমিউনিটিকে আরও স্ট্রঙ্গার করার জন্যে আপনাদের সহযোগিতা চাচ্ছি। আশা করি আপনারা আমাদের সাথে থাকবেন, বিকাশের সাথে থাকবেন, অবশ্যই বিউটিলেভেন কানাডার সাথে। আরিফ ভাই, আপনার ক্ষমতার সময় আজকে একটা বিশেষ দিন, যদিও এই দিনটার জন্য আপনি অনেক দিন আগ থেকে এই চেষ্টা করে যাচ্ছেন। আজকে যদি বিউটিলেভেন কানাডার দর্শকদের জন্য একটু বলতেন যে কেমন অনুভূতি ফিল হচ্ছে।
প্রথমেই আপনার দর্শকদেরকে স্বাগতম। আপনার চ্যানেলের মধ্যে দিয়ে তারাও আজকে একটা ঐতিহাসিক দিনের সাক্ষী হল। আপনাকে ধন্যবাদ, দর্শকদেরকে ধন্যবাদ। আজকে সত্যি সত্যি সাসকাটুনবাসীদের জন্য একটা অতি গুরুত্বপূর্ণ এবং ঐতিহাসিক দিন এই জন্যই যে আমরা অনেকদিন ধরে চেষ্টা করছি শহীদ মিনার বানানোর। যদি করতে পারি তাহলে এটা আমাদের থার্ড হবে পুরা ক্যানাডায়, সাসকাটুনের 3 নম্বর, টরন্টো এবং উইনিপেগের পরে। তো আমরা সবাই মিলে এই দিনটার জন্য অপেক্ষা করেছি। সাইনিংটা হলো, আমাদের লোকেশন আইডেন্টিফাইড হয়েছে, ডিজাইন আইডেন্টিফাইড হয়েছে। এখন আমরা কাজ করছি ফান্ড রেইজ করার এবং অন্যান্য লজিস্টিক্যাল ইস্যু, যে কত কুইকলি করা যায়, কীভাবে ফান্ডগুলো ম্যানেজ করা যায়, কীভাবে ডিজাইনটা আরেকটু বেশি ইকো ফ্রেন্ডলি করা যায়, টেকসই করা যায়, এই বিষয়গুলো নিয়ে আমরা চিন্তা করছি। তো আশা করবো যে অন্য সব কমিউনিটি আমাদের পাশে থাকবে এবং আমাদেরকে সহযোগিতা করবে। এটা সবার জন্য একটা আনন্দের দিন।
ধন্যবাদ।